Before we get started, I would like to advise that all the information regarding the products featured in this video can be found in the description box. Hello everybody, this is Somni Rosae, the sleeps of the rose. Wherever you are, I hope that you are doing well. One of the questions that I get on a regular basis is about my skincare routine. It is a question that I can't answer in one video because, to be quite frank with you, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. For example, the products that I use, I tend to rotate them every 30 to 60 to 90 days or until I run out of the product. And the reason I rotate them, it's because I don't want my skin to get used to the product, because then the product loses its effectiveness. So I have to keep my skin on its toes, so to speak. It's almost like exercise. You want to change it up so that you get the most of your workout. And it's the same with skincare. The other thing is that our bodies are always changing. So if one product works today, well, maybe next month it won't, because something in the body has changed. However, having said that, I do have some permanent items on my vanity, and that's because I can't find anything else that works just as well. So I will continue to use those as long as possible. The other thing is, I like to try different products because sometimes a company will discontinue a favorite moisturizer or sunscreen, or they change the formula and it's not the same, even though they claim that it's new and improved. We've all been there, am I right? So it's just more or less like, if this product is discontinued, or if I move to another city and it's not available there, or I can't order it on the internet anymore, there's a myriad of reasons. I want to have a backup plan, another product that works just as well, or it's comparable. I like to have my options open. So tonight, it is raining, which is excellent for this video. And in case you're wondering, well, why is Somni wearing lots of makeup when this is supposed to be a skincare video? Well, it's because before going to bed, what is the one thing that we have to do? It is to remove your makeup. I'm going to talk about the ways that I do that. So I would like you to take a deep breath, exhale, there we go, and look down. So on my right hand side, I have some face towels, which I got from the dollar store. If you're looking for very soft ones, you can also try using baby towels, because the majority of the time they tend to be extra soft. Over here I have a dish, and this is going to be used for the almond oil. The star of this video is the Eternal Oil Collection for Face. This one is from Living Pure Natural, and you're going to see why it's the principal ingredient for this treatment. For now, I'm just going to move it a little bit closer for better viewing. So here it is. I'm just going to slowly but surely move it closer. It is a little bright in the pink room, so I'm just moving it around so that you can get a better look. The other cool thing about this container is that it's an oil dropper bottle, which means it has this thing. The advantages of that is, number one, you decide the amount of oil that you want to apply. You can control the quantity. The second thing, which is super useful, it prevents cross-contamination. I try my best to use these brushes to apply my moisturizers or any other skincare product onto my skin without dipping my fingers into the product, because once you start doing that, it affects the integrity of the product. It contaminates it and it won't last as long. So with this one, you can apply it directly onto the skin, see, without touching the contents. So it's super handy. I really like that. Now, one of the ways that I have removed my makeup in the past is I will use soap. So it's something like the black soap. That is one of my favorite soaps. I can't find anything else that works as good as black soap, which contains shea butter. This one is a different brand that I'm trying out because the other one that I use on a regular basis was sold out at the store. So while they restock, I'm using this other one. So what I would do is just, apply water, apply the soap, lather, and begin to remove. The disadvantage of using soap is that if it's winter, then chances are that the weather is a little drier. Then again, it depends where you live. So when you're using the soap, it can tighten your skin. Like, it takes away too many of the moisture, and so when you wash off the soap, you're left with this like tight feeling, and you run to the vanity to get your moisturizer to ease that discomfort. My skin is combination, but again, there are days that it's a little drier than combination. So I like using the soap, but on the days that I want extra moisturizer, well, it is there that I use oils to remove the makeup or eyeliner, whatever it is that I'm wearing. So tonight I was experimenting with makeup and I came up and I did a smoky eye. So I'm not wearing my false eyelashes. This is mascara, see? So I have powder foundation, lipstick and lip gloss. I have primer and 3 different eyeshadows and blush. Also, I used a pencil eyeliner for the waterline. So as you can see, I am wearing makeup, and just to give you the heads up, it's not going to get pretty when I start to remove this. It is going to look messy before it looks clean. So the reason I was mentioning the almond oil and the Living Pure Natural one is because this oil over here, you can use it in different ways. You can use this to remove the makeup, like all of it. The problem is, if you notice, are the sizes. So this one is 30 millimeters and this one is 200 millimeters. But what are the differences? What are the advantages and disadvantages? Well, the advantage is that this one, there's more, and you can use a generous amount to remove your makeup. Whereas this one, you might feel that, well, it's not going to last because it's going to be gone within a matter of days. But there's a way to fix that and still get all the full benefits of this oil. So what I do is I use the almond oil as my carrier oil. And this is the reason why I have a dish, because here is where I'm going to apply the almond oil, and then I'm going to sprinkle some face oil. Now you might be saying, well, I could go to the health food store and buy a whole bunch of oils and make my own concoction at home. You would be correct. You can do that. However, for some people, such as myself, I have tried that in the past, but I don't go through all of my oils fast enough. So then some of them can spoil, like they're not good anymore. They've reached their expiry date, and I'm left with a large bottle of, let's say, castor oil that I didn't get to use. So with this one, they already have the recipe, and you're getting a variety of ingredients, potent ones, if I may add, that they've already done the work for you. All you have to do is just add it on the carrier oil. And by using a carrier oil in combination with this one, this is going to last for you. So what I'm going to do is, half of my face, I am going to use the Living Pure Natural Face Oil, and on the other one, I'm going to use almond oil with a combination of Living Pure Natural. So I'm just estimating the amount that I am going to need. Also, this dish, I got it from the dollar store. Again, I'm only sharing that information because many of you ask me that. You ask me, oh, where did you get this cup? Where did you get this? And so forth. The dollar store is your friend, I am telling you. Okay, now I'm going to add 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that might have been 9 or 10. And that's okay. So I'm just going to mix it with my finger. And it's fine to do that because I'm going to use everything that is in this container. And as you can see, this, I didn't touch it with my fingers. Now this one, I'm going to apply the oils directly onto my fingers without touching it. And then apply it manually. Okay. What time of day should you use your oils? Personally, I prefer to use my oils before going to bed, evening time. So I could be watching a movie, so maybe 2 hours before going to bed. I mean, it varies. But basically, I am applying this treatment in the evening, like once I'm done going out and I know that I am staying in, I'm done for the day, because I don't like to go out in the daytime under the sun with these oils because it can get really uncomfortable. I don't like the texture, and I think the sun rays also damage the nutrients of the oil. Also, in the evening when I'm at home, I'm relaxed. These oils, especially this one, has a very strong scent that is relaxing. This one has helped me to fall asleep. Like, it's a really relaxing experience. You're pampering yourself. It feels really good. The almond oil has this natural sweet scent, but it's not as potent as this one. The Which I Love Your Hair, that one also has a strong scent, but it dissipates pretty quickly. This one gets absorbed pretty quickly on your skin, so it's not there all night like other oils, but the scent stays, it lingers. So it's really relaxing because you're sleeping and it's like, oh, I smell so nice, yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm really getting personal here. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so I'm just mixing the oils. The face towels that I have on my table are completely dry, but more than likely I might need to dampen them with water once I start removing the makeup, just so that it gets everything out. So I think I just realized that I forgot to explain a little further about using oils as a makeup remover. It's just that once you remove the makeup and you're using water just to get that extra debris off your face, your skin is nice and moisturized, and that oil stays behind, and it is nutritious for the skin. Okay, again, I am giving you the heads up. It's not going to get pretty. All right. So I'm just going to prep my skin. Also, when using these oils, if you have pets at home, please keep the windows open or have a fan running. Keep the ventilation going, because cats and dogs, they have very high sense of smell, and sometimes these scents can bother them, like it's just overpowering. And also check with the vet to make sure that it's not toxic for them. Okay? All right. So on my right hand side, I'm going to apply the almond and face oil combination. I'm going to begin with the forehead, eventually move down to my lips. I'm going to finish with the eyes last, because that's the one that has the most makeup, and I just want this to stay there. Okay, here we go. Some people use coconut oil to remove their makeup. It's a matter of preference. It's a matter of your skin type. I like coconut oil, however, it can make my skin break out. Some people swear by it. They love it and they've used it all of their life, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, I much prefer to use almond oil. Okay. 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 In the meantime, I'm going to start applying the face oil on my left hand side. So I have some oil here. I'm just going to wipe it off on my face towel. I'm going to use my left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drops. My apologies for the sound. Okay. See, again, it's a matter of preference. Maybe you want to wash your face first and then apply the oil as a facial massage. That's perfectly fine. Options are there. See, so now I went back and got some more product. Okay. And I'm working as fast as possible because this face oil absorbs pretty quickly, which I really like. Okay, now I'm getting more almond combination. All right, guys. I'm just gonna place my eyelashes in between my index and thumb finger. They are very short. Okay, so I'm just massaging the oil in there. The other thing is that with the face oil, whenever I use it near my eyes, in my personal experience, it really didn't bother them. I don't know if you used oils before, but when you open your eyes, it's like it's blurry. And that's exactly what I am experiencing here. But that's the almond oil. Whereas with the face oil, I don't have that problem. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm supposed to be using my mirror for this, but I keep looking at the camera. My apologies. Oh yes, it got all the makeup out. Okay, so now I'm going to use the face oil on this side. I really hope you don't mind my appearance. Okay, so I'm using 5 drops. So I've used a total of 20 drops on my left side. And I'm doing the same thing, placing my eyelashes in between the index finger and the thumb. This smells really good, you guys. Okay, I am so afraid to look up. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh dear. Okay, so now I'm gonna start wiping Yes. Ooh, what a relief. Okay. My dear viewers, if I may so kindly ask, please subscribe, click like on this video, and comment below. Wow, I love this. So there's still more work to do, and that's because the eyeliner that I used for this makeup application is waterproof. So, and that's okay. It just means that you just have to go in there one more time and get the rest of it off. Of course, because it's the eye area, you really want to be extra careful. You don't want to be tugging your skin. This is really delicate. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some water and dampen the towel so that it can just glide easier on my eyes. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna apply more oil in the eye area. Again, the reason why I have to be more thorough than usual is because the colors that I was using were pretty dark and very pigmented, as well as I was using eyeliner and mascara that don't smudge. As a matter of fact, the mascara, I was testing it last week and it was raining, like just a little. It wasn't pouring, but nevertheless, you know, when there's moisture in the air and you're wearing mascara that is not waterproof or maybe not good quality, it begins to smudge pretty quickly. And because I have very short eyelashes, pretty much all mascara for me smudge, but this one stayed intact. Okay. So now I'm gonna use my damp towel. Perfect. Okay, now the other side. Just gonna clean the handle of the bottle. Okay, I'm only gonna get 4 drops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe 3. Okay, 3 it is. Just really like the scent of this one. just being very careful here. Again with my towel. Look at that, I am back to normal. And well, there you have it, folks. See? And I still have some of the almond combination. So I'm going to use that leftover for tomorrow night to clean my face. But what I wanted to show you is that for the almond combination, I used 8 drops, or was it 9, of the face oil, and used the almond as my carrier. As a result, I was able to be more generous in the amount that I was using on my skin. Whereas on the left side, I was only using the face oil and ended up using like maybe about 24 drops. Now, the reason I wanted to make this comparison is because, you know, some of you might say, well, it might be a little bit pricey, so why am I going to use that when I can use almond oil or my favorite coconut oil? So if your budget is a deterrent to getting this product to try it out, well, you can invest in this product and combine it with a carrier oil so that it lasts a lot longer for you. Whereas if you just buy this and just use it on its own, it's fine, but it won't last that long. You'll run out of it quicker, especially if you wear a lot of makeup. If you're just going to use this oil as a facial massage, not as a makeup remover, then you don't need to use this with a carrier oil. You can just go ahead and use your favorite soap or your favorite makeup remover, and when your skin is nice and clean and prep, then you can use this as a nice facial massage while you're watching Netflix, your favorite series. And you'll notice that within 20 to 30 minutes, most of it has been absorbed, and then you can go to sleep. So I'm going to read to you the ingredients. So the almond oil is pretty straightforward. It's just almond oil. I also try my best to buy oils that come in glass containers. Sometimes it's impossible, and that's okay. We do the best that we can. So with the which I love your hair, the ingredients are water, lavender oil, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, Jamaican black castor oil, argan oil, and love. And they also use cleansed quartz crystal chips to to mix the ingredients within the bottle. So you shake it before the application. Now, for the Living Pure Natural, this one, let's see here. I am going to read to you the description of the product because it's so relaxing. It says, our cleansing and hydrating face oil is a much loved beauty product. It is a multi-usage dry oil that infuses the skin with moisture. The lightweight finish oil is made up of 100% natural origin ingredients, with a high concentration of precious plant and herb oils, including bay oil, sweet almond, hazelnut, lavender, and a mixture of power-packed herbal oils. An added infusion of soothing, nourishing vitamin E in combination with olive oil ensures antioxidant protection and long-lasting miniaturization. Easily absorbed, leaves your skin feeling soft, supple, and hydrated with a comfortable dry touch finish. Use Eternal Face Oil all year round. Apply smoothly on the skin to subtly diminish imperfections, protect the skin, and infuse long-lasting moisture. So the tags as well, it says almond oil, aloe vera, olive oil, rose. So there you go. I mean, this small container has more than just 3 or 4 ingredients. So just imagine if you buy them all separately, can you go through them fast enough? Or can you get the same quality? I mean, we can buy these ingredients ourselves at the store, not all of them, because some of them may not be available in our regions, or they might be too expensive. So if you buy all of them, that like good quality oil, especially rose oil, that I think that is the priciest oil I've ever seen, and it's worth it. But if you don't have the money for it, if your budget is a little bit tight, then that's something that you can't buy on a regular basis. So if you just invested on one that has all of them and combine it with a carrier oil so that you can make it last longer. I mean, that's something that I am doing so that I can continue to have its benefits, enjoy the benefits for a longer period of time. So the other thing I noticed about my skin is that whenever I am using something that it likes, my cheeks tend to get really red, like it just feels tingly, like it's working. That's a good sign for me. You might have different signs. I mean, in the end, nobody knows your skin better than yourself. And before trying any of the products that I mentioned in this video, please talk to your healthcare provider, your dermatologist, your skincare professional. So, you know, just to make sure that you're not allergic to them or that they may cause you harm, like maybe not work with your medication, a whole bunch of things. You know, health comes first. So just check with them, please. So there you go, you guys. I'm pretty much done and I am ready to go to bed. I hope you have enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. I'll be answering more skincare routine questions one by one. If you like this video, please subscribe, click like, and comment below. Thank you very much. Take care.